My very first year in practice, I collected $19,000. Was very disappointed with the number of patients I was seeing each week. Basically, my profit was about $3,000 my very first year in practice. I was very frustrated. I knew I wanted to be a chiropractor. I knew I wanted to do well with it, but I knew there had to be a better way to do it. I was sharing an office with 2 other chiropractors, and again, just not enjoying practice at all. I called all the practice management companies. I finally talked to Dr. Lloyd, had a great conversation with him, and decided to go to the first 5-star seminar. 6 months later, I was seeing 100 patients a week. By the end of that year, I had opened up my own practice and took my practice at the time there over 250 patient visits a week. And so it made all the world difference for my practice at that time.
I say just go to one seminar. Listen to Dr. Lloyd, listen to Dr. Birnbach. If it's for you, then join. If not, you haven't lost a whole lot, a weekend away, but if it's for you, it can change your life.
I've known Noel Lloyd for 20 years now, believe it or not. And not only is probably the most intelligent person that I've known in the chiropractic profession, he has the highest level of ethics too. But more than anything else, what I just witnessed is what is really critical, and that is that I just saw a presentation on how to get new patients on screenings. That was the best presentation I've ever seen in 20 years. And that is the most powerful thing. So if you really want to get more patients and you want to improve your practice dramatically, Noel's got a great system for doing that. And I absolutely endorse it 100% and think he's absolutely fantastic.
Oh yes, I love 5-star. 5-star's got him focused and on track. It's been easy, it's simplified, it's put systems into place that we never had before. We've gotten rid of archaic systems. It's been fabulous. I couldn't endorse it more. I couldn't be more excited about it. Because I used to be on him about getting home, getting his chart notes done, and I just thought 5-star was going to consume him more and I wasn't going to see him. And you've been encouraging, and family's important, and get out of that office. And there's times when he's fired out of there at 5 minutes after his last patient, beat the patient out the door, and his chart notes are all done, his stats are in his hand on Friday nights at 5 minutes after the last patient, and it's fabulous.
5-star management has really impacted my practice because when I met Dr. Lloyd, I was actually, 6 months pregnant, and so I ended up going on maternity leave. And the beautiful thing is I ended up going off early because of a disability, and I had 5 months off. The first time I took my first maternity leave, my practice dived. It took a huge dive down to like 70 visits a week, which was horrific. When Dr. Noel Lloyd came on, he continued to coach my locum that I had, and for 5 months I didn't have a drop in patient volume at all. It was absolutely fantastic, and stuck with Dr. Noel Lloyd ever since, and I'm having 100% growth almost every single year. Why a chiropractor should become a client of Dr. Noel Lloyd's and of 5-star management is because he will take your practice to the absolute next level. He's personable, he'll give you the strategies, and he'll show you how to do it and coach you along the way. 99% of the times we just get lost in the muddle, and when you do other management companies, they're not as on top of you because they have 100 different clients. Dr. Noel Lloyd is just 100% there for you, and when you're talking to him, he is there in present time consciousness, and he's always conscious of you and where you need to go.
So 5-stars continue to be beneficial for my practice because every year I've been at 5-star, it's been another record year. And it keeps things changing. He's always innovating. Dr. Lloyd's always innovating, providing new ways to build the practice, and it keeps it exciting. You know, if I give a recommendation, it's don't make the mistake of waiting too long. Get in fast, because to the extent you're willing to take action and do what he asks you to do, your practice is going to grow to the heights that you want it to.
And I have a coach now that can help me concentrate on the business side of things. So I'm not worrying about the things that I don't need to worry about, and I'm focused on the things that I do need to worry about. And I wish I had been with 5-star when I opened my practice. I would not have struggled my first 6 years to make a living at what my wife called a chiropractic hobby. And 4 months into my practice, I was able to tell my wife she did not have to work anymore. And that was a great feeling.
I got myself so far with learning about business and marketing, but I really needed to shift into second gear, and that's what 5-star did for me. It gave me more of the processes that need to go on in the office, organization skills, how to speak to patients more clearly and effectively, and it's only benefited my practice. To start as soon as you possibly can, and if you can't afford it, somehow try to afford it because it'll be worth it, and to wait longer is to be wasting time and money.
built $4 million clinics in the last 10 years, and I can promise you that there is no system that I've ever been a part of that achieves consistent success as the 5-Star system. Well, 5-Star puts on 5 key seminars a year, and they take us through everything from the foundational basics, through new patients, to increasing efficiency and decreasing stress, all the way through whatever level of practice you want to achieve, whether that's a single associate, all the way to multiple clinics and multiple associates. Whatever you're trying to achieve, we've done it and we'll help you do it.